The stock, a mild reaction, but not so much, at about 214 in trades today, just about quiet in the session. Mitesh Thakkar joins in on the show. And Mitesh, let's talk about the overall trade setup at the moment. 76.50 being challenged on the index. We're at the day's low. What's your view as to where we're headed, and what would be your top recommendations?
See, my sense is that, we are getting into some kind of a corrective zone, consolidative zone, not exactly a big declining kind of mode. But I think with the overbought readings on the intraday charts, I think profit booking is very likely the order for the day for next couple of sessions. I think the Nifty might do a range of about 7600, 7620 on the downside to about 7750, 80 on the upside. So that being the range, I think people should be looking at more of stock-specific trades. The recommendations that I have right now are two sell calls. One on Pidilite, that's a sell with a stop at 596 for targets of 560. And Sun Pharma was a sell earlier also, now also can be shorted with a stop at 835 for targets close to about 795.
Samit, what's looking good to you for trade, your individual stock ideas?
Yeah, but I agree that we are expecting a consolidation in Nifty. We are expecting a range of say 150, 200 points, 75, 50, 75, 80 is likely to act as a strong support, and higher side 77, 50 is a strong resistance. Yes, a lot of individual stocks are likely to perform well, both on the long as well as short side. We have one buy recommendation that would be on HUL. The stock certainly looks good. Last Monday it had given a good price volume breakout from the cup and handle pattern around its strong resistance zone of 860 on a closing basis. Since last 3 days this stock has been moving in a narrow range, but we believe that 860 is likely to act as a strong support. Thus it can be a very good buying opportunity, keeping a stop loss at 835, and we have an immediate target of 910. Our sell call would be on Oro Pharma. Recently we saw a good recovery in this stock from its lower levels, and we are now seeing a strong resistance around 760, 765, where multiple technical evidences converge. Thus looking at the daily chart structure and extreme overbought condition of momentum oscillator, we expect an immediate correction. Correction would be towards 710, 700, and it can be shorted, keeping a stop loss at 762.
That's a call coming in on some individual stock recommendations. Sub 76.50 on the index, 1% down. The bears are certainly in control. It's the bank Nifty that really needs to be monitored, because look at the hectic pace at which it's cracked from the day's high. 200 points down from the top of the day, and now we're languishing at levels of about 15,655. And remember, we've had a fairly steady run so far in the month of March for the equity markets, but looks like that's coming to an end as the expiry week has not gotten off to the greatest of starts. In terms of big Nifty laggards, definitely metals merits a mention, because top 3 out of your top 5 losers on the index are metals names. That index is crushed out of shape. Vedanta, Hindalco, Tata Steel. It's an 8.7% gash down on Vedanta right now. It's top laggard on the index. Hindalco languishing in trade, and ditto is the case with Tata Steel. But of course, the banks cannot be ignored on account of the bank Nifty cracking. Names like SBI, ICICI Bank, PNB, Bank of Baroda, Axis Bank, HDFC, all of them are under a fair bit of pressure in the session. You've got Tata Power, Bharti Airtel, Tech Mahindra also not spared the carnage, and really the list of gainers is now absolutely shortening. ICICI Bank is now contributing close to 11 points to the downdrift that we're seeing in the markets right now, and pretty much everything is in the red, already down by 1.5% on the broader end of the market.
Yeah, we are. To look at the F&O universe as well, wherein the gap between the advance decline ratio has just widened. We're a good 142 stocks standing to the declines to just 35 now in the green, and the maximum pressure has come in from the metal sector. Take a look at the composites right now. You've got a Hindalco, which is now down 7.6%, Vedanta, which has lost about 8.5% or so, Jindal Steel, Tata Steel, SAIL, NMDC, Hindustan Zinc. They're all in the red as we speak, and the F&O picture will just come for you on your screens within the metals basket. Not just that, you've also got, besides metals, real estate as well cracked pretty hard. So DLF futures are down about 5%, HDIL has lost about 6%, Indiabulls Real Estate, that's down about 4%, and Unitech and JP Associates as well have cracked about almost 4% as we speak. And as I speak, All sectoral indices, barring FMCG, they're all in the red right now. Within the Nifty, it's definitely the metals which are being the hardest hit. So Vedanta, Hindalco, Tata Steel, they're all down. More importantly, take a look at what banks are up to, because banks have completely reversed trend and they too are now at the lowest point in the day. That's the Bank Nifty composites for you. And SBI, or BOB, they're all down. ICICI Bank has fallen 3.5%. PNB is down 3% as we speak. And Axis as well is looking in the red. But investigations against Vijay Mallya are gathering steam ahead of his April 2 date with the ED, that's the Enforcement Directorate. In fact, ET now learns that the market regulator SEBI is working overtime to submit all details regarding Mallya's deal with Diageo to the enforcement